Okay, so it's September and officially I have no more festivals or playing outside to do. So every year I take off my cards. I'll sometimes clean this through the year depending on if I've played any particularly dirty stages, but this is going to be what I do every year. Clean the inputs and the buttons. So these are stuff on. I've noticed this last week that this one and this one, I've had to press them a couple times, so I think there's possibly a bit of grime under those ones especially. But taking these more toppers off so I can get the guard off, and like this, lots of grime on there, and this is what we're left with, very dusty. I've got some grease. I can't remember what grease you need. It's, if you Google it, you can find it. It came in a proper package, but in opening it, it broke. So I put it in this little dip jar, which I'll have to come back to. Can't open, but yeah, the grease in there to do the expression pedal. It's okay, but it's been a couple years I think since I've greased it, so I'm going to do that again. Anyway, I'm going to give it a clean up and then take it apart, and then we'll see that. So we're at the point I was at last year, where I just cleaned it off and I've left it. It wasn't as bad as it was this year. More dusty festivals, I think. I am thinking next year I'm going to get some skateboarding grip, I don't know what you call it, you know, that you put on skateboards, and replace this because it is worn away slightly here. But I think it'll be fine for this next year. Feeling there and there, it's not, obviously it is a lot smoother on top, but yeah, I think it'll be fine for another year. So yeah, I'm going to take it apart and then grease the expression pedal. So the big reveal, let's see how dirty this is inside. Not too bad. So I'm going to give this a little hoover. It's not too bad. A bit there. I've got my iron key. I'm going to put this into here, and as we undo this, the bolt goes through here. This bolt will drop off, like so. Over there, and then this, I think, just comes out. It's been a while since, a couple of years since I've done this. Now it just keep unscrewing it. There's a bit of grime on this, and there we go, it's freed up. So that's the part that we need to grease. So I've removed the expression pedal, and I don't know if you'll see, but this is a lot more rougher than this. I am regretting not buying some of this material to replace there, especially you can really see that it's worn down. But I don't think my foot's slipping off it, so I think it's okay. I guess I could do a different colour, which would be good for seeing it on dark stages as well. I don't know the black. It is literally just tape as well. I can just get my nail under there, so I bet with a heat gun that would come off really easily. Anyway, to the greasing. So I forgot to press record again, but the expression pedal's back on, all greased up, or lubed. Before I finish putting all these screws back on, I'm also gonna lock tight the back ones and the front ones along here. It's only happened once, but I just noticed at a gig once that one of the screws had worked itself loose. I think it's just vibration of if you've got a stage where you're right above a sub. Okay, so expression needs to loosen in actually, is all greased, refitted, check the washers weren't breaking up or anything. Lock tight the back screws and front screws. All I want to do now before basically I've given it a wipe, but I normally give it a little multi-purpose polish just to make it easier to clean. Moving forward, is just give all these a spray with contact cleaner and also the back jacks as well. Okay, last bit, we're all back together, all tooled away. I just need to give it a bit of a polish. I've already wiped this down, but I'll just give it a bit of a go over, the under and over. On there, that's pretty lined up. And then the toppers and we're done. And we're all plugged in. I just want to double check that I've not messed anything up with this expression pedal. what's working.